How did we get to this point? Kobbie Mainoo used to be a regular under Ten Hag, and now he can't even have one game of football in the Premier League. It means a manager can make you world class, a manager can promote you and push you, and another manager can kill your career. And I don't blame Kobbie Mainoo for trying to leave Manchester United in order to get playing time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ogs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. This channel is for you, for the people. We don't care about the team you support, we care about football. This video is about Manchester United, Amorim, Kobbie Mainoo, and more. And in the next hours, who knows? It could be Arsenal, Chelsea, Barcelona, PSG. So the channel is for football only and not for one particular team. Much appreciate your love and support. Kobbie Mainoo has no plan to sign a new contract at Manchester United due to the lack of playing time under Ruben Amorim. Can you blame him? I don't think so. Next season is the World Cup. Next year in America, not next season. So he need to play week in and week out and try probably to make it to America. And I completely understand why he's trying to get out of Manchester United. ESPN UK. Kobbie Mainoo future at Manchester United is up in the air ahead of the final few days of the transfer window following the midfielder's concern over a lack of playing time under Ruben Amorim. That's pretty much repeat what we just talked about. And Amorim, blood in your hand. Manchester United should keep Kobbie Mainoo at any cost. This is a kid from the academy. You didn't spend any money. He's a very good player. Doesn't mean that he's bad now just because he can't fit in Amorim's system. And this is the problem though. When you have a manager who only knows how to play one way of football, one-dimensional, one-trick pony, this is what you got. He doesn't know how to twist the system a little bit to adapt certain players. It needs to be his way or highway. And I don't think that is the right thing to do, because if he leaves and then the team is going to have a lot of players that only can play one way of football, and the next manager is going to struggle to work with the team built by somebody else. That's why I still appreciate somebody like Erik ten Hag. 2 years at Manchester United, 2 trophies, and he also promoted a lot of youngsters from the academy to the first team. Garnacho, Mainoo, even though he spent a lot of money on average players, we know all that, but something that you can't take away from Ten Hag is the development of young players and also winning trophies the end of the season, regardless of how poor the season was. But Amorim is still on complaining about this and that not working and want this and that. But with the players that he got in hand, I think he can still get very good result with them if you are flexible, if you understand football in a different way, not only your 3 at the back thing, you know what I mean? So Amorim needs to improve. Nobody to blame but himself. Tonight, by the way, they are playing against Grimsby in the FA Cup, I think. No, Carabao Cup, I think. Yeah, Carabao Cup. And if he loses this game today, the pressure is only gonna get worse and worse. He hasn't won a game of football this season. you know, in the Premier League. So if you lose against Grimsby Town in the Carabao Cup and you got knocked out, the pressure is going to be high. So the question was asked here, if he loses tonight, do you think he should be sacked, or do you think he should be given more time for him to work with his team? So you see all kind of polls here. Victoria said a defeat to Grimsby would be embarrassing for United. Amorim project need patience, but serious questions on tactics and motivation arise. Yeah, you can't always blame players all the time. Players. You have also to question your tactics, your system, what you do with the players that you have in hand. That is very important. One tweet, Barca say his job should have been under pressure since the end of last season. Well, when you manage a team like Manchester United, every single day, every single game, even a friendly, is under pressure. People are going to criticize you. People are going to say too much about you. This is not the Portuguese league. This is the Premier League, and a lot of challenges that you have to face. This guy here said that the agenda sack Amorim will be officially on. So he's just waiting for him to lose a game now, and then the agenda is going to be on. Remember that guy that decided to keep his hair? He will never cut his hair until Manchester United wins like 5 games in a row. Brother, you might go for 3 years without cutting your hair. I think you might consider, you know, canceling that. Okay. Name, Ruben Amorim. Attitude, Jose Mourinho. Hairstyle, Arteta. Hype, Klopp. Expectation, Sir Alex Ferguson. Reality, Gary Neville with a little touch of wine, Rooney. Banter everywhere. The European football. Name, Ruben Amorim. Attitude, Mourinho. Hairstyle, Arteta. Hype, Klopp. Expectations, Sir Alex Ferguson. Reality, Gary Neville with a little touch of Mauricio Pochettino, favored with spice with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Oh, okay. So this guy got just a lot of attitude. He thinks that he's the next Jose Mourinho, but he's absolutely Rooney as a coach, not as a player, if you know what I mean. Ruben Amorim Premier League record with Manchester United is really scary. Look at this. 28 games, 7 wins. Oh my lord. Under Roman Abramovich, he was going to be sacked 10 times already. 15 losses, 6 draws. This is unacceptable for a team like Manchester United. Gary Neville at Valencia. Look at his record here. 28 games, 11 losses, 39 goals. 38 goals conceded. Ruben Amorim at Manchester United. In the last 28 games, 14 losses, 30 goals scored, 45 goals conceded. Worst manager ever against Mr. Amorim. He will bring the glory day back, quote unquote. Wow. It's damning. This kind of statistics shouldn't be for Manchester United. This is absolutely crap. So, remember that everybody said how Ten Hag was the worst manager ever, blah, 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 blah. He won through 2 trophies, and he took them very far in European competitions and promoted a lot of youngsters, and they were not like losing in this rate. So look at Ten Hag. 1.72 points per game. And for Amorim, 0.97 point per game. So are you missing Ten Hag? You can criticize, you can say whatever you want. That brother did an okay job at Manchester United. And this is really, really so frustrating. If you are a Manchester United fan and you see your manager saying this, we were not prepared to play in Europe and Premier League. How? Because he said, no, we need time on the pitch to train and whatever. Brother, this is Manchester United we're talking about here. You have players or not, you expect to play the Champions League. You never know. Anything can happen in the Champions League. So this kind of mentality is going to get him even sacked. All right, Ten Hag, you wanted time out of Europe. Okay, you got your time. You got your players. Now deliver on the pitch. For 2 games, how many goals have you scored? 0 goals. An own goal only that saved you. So an own goal is counted as Manchester United goal. So you say that not being in Europe is good for you, but you can't even win games in the Premier League. This attitude, this mentality is not a Manchester United mentality. You have to improve. Okay, guys, so I'm going to leave you here. Get your comment in and let's continue the conversation. How long do you think Ruben Amorim should be in the job at Manchester United? Do you think that if he doesn't win today against Grimsby and he doesn't win this weekend, he should be sacked, or you think he still need time? Okay, the amount of games it took each Big Six manager to win 2 consecutive Premier League games for their new clubs. Arne Slot, 2 games. Pep Guardiola, 2 games. Thomas Frank, not Tuchel. Thomas Frank, 2 games. Enzo Maresca, 5 games. Mikel Arteta, 9 games. Ruben Amorim, 29 games. I don't have to comment on that. You make your own conclusion.